Today, March 27th, we celebrate the feast of Blessed Francis Fadi Bruno. Francis was born in northern Italy into an aristocratic family. Francesco was the youngest of his parents' 12 children, and he had 7 sisters and 4 brothers. His father was a wealthy landowner with several titles. When Francesco was 9 years of age, his mother died. He was raised in a home marked by happiness, the arts, and concern for the poor, arising from the parents' strong Catholic faith. His early education had been at home, and he began his school career in 1836 when he entered the college. After studying for 4 years at the college, he entered the Military Academy of Turin in 1840 with the aim of making a career in the army. It was a 6-year course, and after graduating in 1846, he was commissioned as a lieutenant in the army. After being trained as a military officer, Francis was spotted by King Victor Emmanuel II, who was impressed by the young man's character and learning. Invited by the king to tutor his 2 young sons, Francis agreed and prepared himself with additional studies. However, given the anti-Catholic sentiment of the time and the fact that Francis was a vocal member of the Catholic community, the king was forced to choose a different tutor, more suitable to the secular state. Francis soon left army life behind and pursued doctoral studies in Paris in mathematics and astronomy. He later spent time teaching topography and trigonometry in Turin. Despite his commitment to the scholarly life, Francis put much of his energy into charitable activities. Celebrated for his mind and giving spirit, he founded a number of charitable societies to benefit single working women and decided to build a church in Turin dedicated to the memory of soldiers who died for the unification of Italy. He then became a close friend of St. John Bosco and helped establish hotels for the elderly and the poor. St. John Bosco also convinced Francis to become a priest. Somewhat later in his life, Francis decided to study for the priesthood. He had to obtain the support of Pope Pius IX to counteract the opposition to his own archbishop's difficulty with late vocations. Francis was ordained at the age of 51. He continued his charitable works and established a new congregation of sisters, the Minim Sisters of Our Lady of Suffrage, to care for the poor. Francis continued to teach geometry and mathematics. He is credited with a number of mathematical and geometric discoveries, including the celebrated Fadi Bruno formula. As a priest, he continued his good works, sharing his inheritance as well as his energy. He died in Turin on March 27, 1888, 2 days short of his 63rd birthday, and in 1998 he was beatified by Pope John Paul II. Blessed Francis Fadi Bruno, pray for us.